I wish we would have started sooner. Hi there, Lance here. Today I want to talk about that one phrase that's probably stuck with me more than any other over the last 12 plus years of running Avalanche Creative. I wish we would have started sooner. If you've ever heard the saying, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, the second best time is today, I think that applies to your website just as much as it does anything else. One of the hardest parts of my job isn't losing a sale. It's sitting across from a business owner or other marketer walking through their website, showing them where I see opportunities, hearing, we're going to wait. And then I check back 6 months or a year or sometimes even 2 years later, only to find that nothing changed. That literally breaks my heart. Not because they didn't hire Avalanche, because they didn't move forward at all. Every website has opportunities sitting in plain sight to help businesses grow. Maybe your service pages aren't answering the questions buyers are actually having. Maybe your content isn't demonstrating the experience you've built over the years. Maybe you're missing trust signals that would help someone feel confident in reaching out to you. Maybe your most important pages aren't connected well with internal links. And maybe your calls to action make it harder than it needs to be for someone to become a customer and just reach out to you. Those opportunities don't disappear because you wait. The businesses that act on them keep getting a little better every quarter while everyone else keeps pushing the work into someday. I'm a huge believer in quarterly rocks. Most businesses already think this way operationally. You have goals, you have projects, you have priorities, and your website deserves that same treatment. You don't need a complete redesign every year. Actually, that's a terrible idea. It sounds like a ton of work. And you don't need to publish 100 blog posts in a quarter. You just need to identify one meaningful improvement every 90 days and then actually finish it. One thing done well, then repeat it. One of my favorite things to hear from clients is also one of the hardest. I wish we would have started working with you sooner. In all these years, I don't think anyone has ever looked back and said, you know what, I'm really glad we waited. So here's your activity. Pick one website, quarterly rock for your website. It could be rewrite your top 3 service pages, add FAQs based on the questions customers ask every week, publish a few customer case studies with real results, improve your contact page and conversion paths, refresh content that's no longer helping buyers, and then assign someone to own it. Give it a deadline and don't start another website project until that one is complete. And your output, you have one completed improvement that makes your business easier to find, easier to trust, or easier to choose. And that's it. Then do it again next quarter. And here's your outcome. 4 meaningful website projects a year doesn't sound like much, but over 3 years, you've completed 12 high-impact improvements, while many of your competitors are still waiting for the right time. Momentum compounds, just like planting a tree. If you'd rather have someone help identify the rocks to focus on, it's exactly what we do at Avalanche Creative. We'll walk you through your website, show you what we'd prioritize as the big first rock if it were our business, and help you focus on the improvements most likely to move the needle. Thanks for listening. Now, like, follow, share, subscribe, do something to make sure you keep seeing content like this if you found it helpful. And I sure hope you did.